Hey guys, welcome to my newest video for today, October 11th. Of course, I'm going to be showing off what I watched in week 2. Yikes. I'm just going to get started because I hope I don't make this long. I'm not even going to say what numbers these are, I can't remember. Okay, so I watched The Burning, really good 1980s horror film. And then I watched Paranormal Activity 2, Dawn of the Dead, The Hills Have Eyes, Masters of Horror: The Black Cat, which was a first time viewing, and I enjoyed this. It's only 50 minutes long, yeah, it's an hour long actually, but it was so damn good. I so recommend it if you are a fan of the Masters of Horror series or a fan of Jeffrey Combs and Stuart Gordon. Why am I screwing up his name? And that kind of stuff. And Edgar Allan Poe. This is so awesome. Keep that to the side. I did not like this one. I did not like Phantasm 2. I thought it was just so boring. I gave it a 4 out of 10. So when this month is over, this goes into the pawn pile. Then watched the remake of Piranha. Fun. Just plain fun. Then I watched Jaws 2, one of my favorite sequels. And in the Universal Monsters set, I only watched The Wolfman. I was going to watch more, but I thought, no, The Wolfman's enough. And then I watched Jaws 3, epically cheesy fun. Jaws the Revenge. I watch it because it's the series, and finally watched my very first series for this 31 Days of Horror. I watched the Jaws films, and I've got a couple of other series being watched right now. And then I watched the Chernobyl Diaries, which I really liked. And Maniac Cop, which I showed my best friend Scott, who doesn't like horror films, and he quite enjoyed it because he collects cop badges and stuff, so he wanted to watch this movie. And then I showed him this, which he loved. He absolutely loved Reanimator, and I was so fucking happy. And yeah, when I first watched it, it was a 7 out of 10, and then subsequent viewings, my rating has gone up to a 9, just like with From Beyond. I love this movie. And then I watched the original Evil Dead. Can't go wrong. Then Insidious Chapter 2 and Chapter 3, which I enjoyed. And it was also a first time viewing, I should have said that. Paranormal Activity 3, which is my second favorite, just behind the first one. Number 4, which is my least favorite. And then we have the marked ones. I do hopefully plan to go see the new one. Oh yeah, you can't go wrong with Fright Night. One of the best. This is tied with Reanimator as my favorite horror film from 1985. I think those two are just the epic classics. I like Day of the Dead too, which came from that year, but these two in particular, just absolutely awesome. I'm so happy I got the Twilight Time Blu-ray. And another first time viewing, and another dud. I did not like this one. I thought the premise was neat, I thought all that, but it was just everything leading up to it was so damn dull. It was just so boring. So, another one for the pawn pile. Okay, move this. Whoa, don't fall over. Well, hold on for a second. There we go. And then The Fog. Watch that after Devil's Due. I had to watch a classic. And I watched The Lords of Salem, which the first time I watched it was a 6 out of 10, but it's gone up a bit because I watched this with the commentary and I enjoy it a little bit more. And then watched Evil Dead 2, which is epically awesome. Epically awesome. I'm waiting for my 3-disc Blu-ray of Army of Darkness to arrive to watch the rest. Day of the Dead, my favorite George Romero zombie film. The Blair Witch Project, What Can Be Said. Wreck, which I saw for the first time a few years ago and thought this was a very well done film. Not really big on foreign horror films, but I love this. I love the Wreck series except for number 3, and I love Let the Right One In. That's such a great movie. And then I watched Halloween. I decided I don't want to marathon this series on Halloween like I've done for the last 6 years with my 31 Days of Horror, but for the longest time, I want to try something different, so I've already watched Halloween. And then I watched Halloween 2, which is my favorite sequel out of the bunch. And then I watched Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, which I hated the first time I watched it, and then I rewatched it for the first time with this Blu-ray, and I was like, you know what, this isn't as awful as it is. It's actually now kind of a mini cult classic. It's kind of not beloved, but it's liked by a lot of fans now. And another first time viewing, I finally got off my ass and started watching The Walking Dead. I finished disc 1, 4 episodes, so I have the other 2 left. Yeah, it takes me a while to get my ass into gear and watch this, but I've enjoyed what I've watched so far. So, Walking Dead Season 1. Night of the Demons, I was going to save this one for Halloween, but I was itching to watch it, so... And another first time viewing, and another dud. I did not like this. I wanted to watch it because it had again, like Devils Do, had a neat premise. I am a Doctor Who fan, so Karen Gilliam, who played Amy Pond in Matt Smith's era, it had a great premise, but I think it was the going back and forth between her and her brother, and then them as kids that just didn't work for me. So, Oculus, a 4.5 out of 10. And then I watched People Under the Stairs, first time watching this Blu-ray. Watched it with the commentary, with the Wes Craven. So sad he's gone, like I said in my last video. So yeah, the picture quality on this one is epic. So, People Under the Stairs. Session 9, a really great horror film. I so recommend this for anybody who hasn't seen it. And the sad thing is the place that they actually filmed this in is no longer there. They tore it down. And this movie is in dire need of a Blu-ray release. Hopefully Scream Factory gets the rights to bring this out on Blu-ray soon. Great movie. Session 9. They fell over. But I was expecting that. Land of the Dead, my second favorite of the George Romero zombie movies. At the time, it was my favorite until I saw Day of the Dead. Hate all you want, but I liked this one. I quite enjoyed it. And one I've talked about a few times, House on Haunted Hill, one of my favorite horror film remakes. Probably my my second or third favorite. I think it's actually my second favorite. Another movie in dire release of a Blu-ray. Hint to Scream Factory. So, there we go, House on Haunted Hill. And Halloween 4, which is my third favorite sequel out of the bunch. No, that's wrong. It goes Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, and then this. There we go. But this is a great, great horror film. And I am currently just finishing off the piece of crap. This is tied with Halloween Curse of Michael Myers for my least favorite of the series, but like as you can tell, I do have the Scream Factory limited edition box set, so I do have the one that has the producer's cut of number 6. No, I'll only watch these, like Jaws the Revenge and stuff like that if I'm rewatching the series, but there we go, Halloween 5, and before I leave, my little thing of the first time viewings. So I know everybody here has watched, or a lot of people have watched The Walking Dead. I recommend that. I so recommend Insidious Chapter 3, the other 3, Phantasm 2, Devil's Due, and Oculus. You can check them out if you want, but I did not care for them. But so far, this has been the best first time viewing. I've watched 10 of them this 31 Days of Horror. This is the best one I've seen. This is the one I so recommend. Like I said, you love Masters of Horror, you love Jeffrey Combs, you love Stuart Gordon. I so recommend this. So that's my first time viewing pick of this week, and I will ramble on. I don't want to ramble on, but yeah, that's all I watched, the whole pile that fell off. And hopefully next week I do a couple more blind buys first time viewing, which are in the pile here. Not the DVDs, but so yeah, guys, that is it. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you next Sunday for the next. I fucked that up, but that's okay. I will see you next Sunday for the week 3. So until then, I hope you all have a good day. Watch a shitload of movies, and of course, as always, rate, comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.